This is a collaborative session. Me, Mansa, just hanging out, shooting the breeze, talking about the algo.
You finally said my name right.
I got it. Mansa.
You
It
got
took a lot. I had to practice in the mirror, and I wish it was a weird thing to say, but I had to make sure that Mansa, and I had to like manually move my and man somehow. But I got it.
And well, I'm glad you got it. I appreciate that.
Hey,
Yeah.
anything for you, Mansa. So, all right, what are we talking about?
We were talking about the algorithm, about
Yeah,
posting and stuff.
yeah,
So I was talking to a friend this morning about posting schedules and things like that, and how I think people should do it is posting. So he explained it to me like this: like you think of it like a restaurant, right?
hmm
They have their peak hours throughout the days, and same thing with social media. It has its peak hours. But if you post like a clip, a video or something every hour and a half to 2 hours, you're never going to miss those peak periods. That you're
right.
always going to, no matter what time of the day or the week that is, you're always going to hit those peak periods.
hmm
And so finding a way to sit down, making the schedule out to where it automatically posts every hour and a half, 2 hours
Yeah.
is the way that you stay
Are
consistent in
you,
the algorithm, and you should
but
grow
yeah.
weekly
Are
at
you
a
saying that
faster rate.
like not like a full day, not like 24 hours of that, like the
No, not
waking
24.
hours,
So
like 9 to
between like
9 or something?
between like 6 and 6, because
Okay.
if your last
Yeah.
post is at 6,
Yeah.
then you already got one up for that night. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
6 a.m., 6 p.m.
Yeah. So that way you're
So,
going to hit, and
yeah.
then if people click on that, they automatically go get the other
Uh,
stuff too. So
so like,
and they might go down the rabbit
yeah,
hole, but you
6
never
to
miss
8
those
clips a
peaks
day.
throughout the day. Yeah.
Yeah. 6 to 8 a day.
You want to do it like maybe 6 to 8, you know?
Okay.
You're not going to miss those peaks throughout the day.
Yeah.
And he was explaining that too, and I was like,
That's a lot. That's a lot of scheduling and posting. Because if I'm doing 6 a day, and I said they do that for the course of a month, that's 42 or a week. That's 42 clips a week per
exactly.
platform.
But
That is
so the most
a
people, they
workload.
do more than that. They do,
Uh-huh.
but see what you're doing is repurposing clips though. So you're
Yeah.
taking a clip and you're repurposing it. So you
Mhm.
might do 5 for 1 week or whatever for like, so you take 5 clips, you turn that into 15. Those
Okay.
5 clips can be 15 clips. You know what I
Right.
mean? If you're posting them on different
But I,
platforms, on different
yeah, but
schedules.
I still got to post them. I still got to create the thumbnail. You still got to create the copy. You still got to hashtags, related videos, add it to the correct.
Yeah, but you
It's a
got to do that
lot of
anyway,
work
though. So why not take a day or two and just do that?
and just
If
do it.
you take a day or two and do that and make a calendar for a whole month or a
Yeah.
whole 2 months or something like that, then it's basically the same thing as you having to stop and do it all the time. But if you dedicate,
Right.
say, one weekend to just making your calendar, setting up
Yeah.
your post to automatically post at such and such time,
Yeah.
and then whatever random stuff you do like this right now, it just be like bonus, so we can save it
Right.
for later or something like that. Or just
Yeah.
put it in the archive. So when that next weekend come up 2 months from now or a month from now, you already got backlog.
You
You
got
can just make it
backlog.
over again,
And
make
then,
different videos for different platforms and
yeah.
like that. Keep it rolling. But the hard part is
Uh,
getting it started. That in
yeah.
my head, hard part is gonna be that first sit down,
Mhm.
getting it rolling.
Right.
Then the rest of the time, while those are posting, you're creating backlog. So
hmm
you're already ready. You can do your calendar as you go. Like, okay, I'm gonna post this on this week. You already have your calendar. So by the time that next weekend is you need to do it, you already
Hmm.
ahead of the game, and then it becomes
Okay.
faster. Then it
Yeah.
becomes like clockwork. So getting the ball moving
Right.
is gonna be the hard part. But once it starts rolling, it's rolling. If you stay
Yeah.
consistent.
Then we standardized, we know how to do it. It becomes a habit, and then you're staying on top of it, and your
Yes.
content staying in
Starting to
there.
streamlining it. After you streamline it, then you standardize it. So
Yeah.
we found a way to streamline it, which is getting a weekend, making the boards or whatever, and
Yeah.
how it's gonna posting that. And then
Yeah.
after we see that work, we're going into the next. Now we standardize it. Now
Yeah.
once it's standardized, we know exactly the posting schedule is already set. We
Right.
just got to interchange the videos that we're putting in there, and then like have that. It's gonna take discipline and consistency. And that's what
It's,
any business needs to succeed.
yeah,
So,
yeah, that's it. You gotta work.
yeah,
On top of the other disciplines and consistencies, like we're waking up. The first thing I do when I wake up is write, and the last thing I
that's
do is
good.
write. And we're working on a feature film right now. The working title right now is "You Will Be Changed," and then Jeremy's working on a documentary. So this
Two
posting
documentaries.
to
The
what are
feature
they?
film I'm excited about. This is
Yeah,
mine as Brain Baby.
yeah,
And it's a very good idea. So I'm looking forward to that. It sounds exciting. I'm ready to get to work.
that's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is, you just gotta work.
Work.
You just gotta you gotta take a page out of Britney Spears' playbook.
That's crazy.
You gotta work.
Britney Spears pretty good.
Yeah.
I would have never touched my. I did not have that on my bingo.
Didn't you hear that song? You want a Ferrari? You gotta work.
I do. I can honestly say the only Britney Spears I know, I think, is like, no, wait, that's insane.
Toxic?
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah, bye, bye, bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
I don't know no
bye.
Britney Spears song. I remember when she was popular because I'm that
Uh-huh.
old, but
Yeah.
I never knew her songs. She wasn't mine. I was more like a Slim Thug Zero type of dude, you know.
Okay, you were. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't Britney Spears. Everything was chopped and screwed.
Okay.
Everything.
I listened to Britney Spears.
You know what chopped and screwed means?
No.
Oh man.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna put them on it, people. I'm gonna put
What does it mean?
chopped and screwed is the type of music that we like to listen to in the Houston region of Texas, Central Texas.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like DJ Screw. And,
Yeah.
you know, like
Uh-huh.
all the songs that used to come out, they would be slowed down and chopped up. Like
DJ Screw?
the DJ Screw.
DJ Screw. Okay.
Screw tapes, legendary. I'm that old. A lot of
Uh-huh.
y'all probably don't know. He's that old, but he's just not from Texas.
Yeah, I'm from Oregon.
Might not know.
Different place. I've heard of the what are those tapes that C.S. Lewis wrote? The Screw tapes. It's an interesting book, but that's not it at all. It's not even related. It's not even related. The Screw
This is what I'm
tapes.
dealing with, people. You in Texas now, so
Yeah.
you got to hear some chopped and screw. I'm gonna make sure
Uh-huh.
that happens today for
Howdy.
you.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. So we got a couple of sketch comedy bits that we got to do today.
Yeah, we got to get a couple more skits out this weekend. We're trying to do it today, but
We
we
can
got
do
family in
we,
town.
we
so-
could do it real impromptu. Let's just do an impromptu live. Check this out. This is how easy it is to do one. All right. So I'm gonna act like I just walked up on you. You're a potential employer. No, but we'll post this. Yeah. And this is how easy it is to do a sketch comedy bit. And when I ask you about basically did I pass the drug test, you're just gonna say no because my report came back and my system will the reveal will come. So all right. So the character I'm gonna do is Murray from Flight of the Conchords, but I'm gonna call him James. Jeremy. Hey.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
You don't mind me popping in on you, do you?
I do, Mom, but you're here now, so.
Hold on, I got to work on that accent. I got to hear it in my head first. That was way off. Hold on.
Who are you playing?
Jermaine, present. Brent, present. All right, everybody's present. Murray, present. Okay. Jeremy, I hope you don't mind me popping in on you. I just wanted to follow up with you. I know I came in. Well, I'll be real quick. I came in for the drug test, and I'm just wondering if I passed my drug test.
You did.
What? What do you mean I didn't pass my drug test? I popped a whole handful of drugs like the day before, and then when I came in, I popped a small handful of drugs. So I certainly had enough drugs in my system to
Wait,
pass.
so you went to go take a drug test, and so you took drugs?
Yes, I tried to take as many drugs as I could think of so that I could cover the spectrum. So how is it possible I didn't pass?
Chill. Hold on. You took a bunch of drugs so you could pass the test?
Yes.
You think it's like a school test?
Yes. How do you guys do it here in America? This is ridiculous.
So in your country, when they take a drug test,
Yes, you have to pop a bunch of drugs so you can pass the test. So you're telling me I didn't pass the test. It's hard to tell based on my bad accent. All right, so that's one. That's one. That's how easy it is. We'll edit that out. So we got that one done. Which one did you want to do?
Let me think one second. How can we use this space right now? I wonder if I could drop my daughter's car.
Oh my gosh, if you could fit in there,
I don't think I can do it.
I think you might break it. I don't know if it's. How much do you weigh?
My 250.
Yeah, that thing's not rated for 250. Thing's rated for maybe 50.
Sit down, man.
Yeah.
Well, props are probably out of the way. What if I drove up? You want to be Walter or you?
I'll do either Walter or Murray, the New Zealand president. Murray, president.
Where's Murray
Fight.
from?
Oh, he's from New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand.
Murray from New Zealand. It's a direct ripoff of Flight of the Conchords.
Probably a fisherman there.
He might be a fisherman, yeah. Probably tend sheep. Probably works fields.
What if I go up angry because you took my boat out on the water to go fishing without my permission?
That's something Walter would do for sure.
Yeah,
Jeremy, what's the big deal? You said that I could take your boat out fishing anytime that I wanted to, Jeremy.
I kind of want to explore this other character or whatever, the New Zealand accent.
Yeah. He's kind of a...
Laid back and chill?
Yeah, he's kind of, Murray's a bit... he's serious, but at the same time, he doesn't take anything too seriously.
Let's see. What do they like in New Zealand?
I don't know.
Let's do this real fast.
Ace.
Dramatic, untouched,
They shot Lord of the Rings in New Zealand. Yeah, Lord of the Rings was shot in New Zealand. Yeah, yep. And they have the funniest episode in Flight where they do like a reenactment of Lord of the Rings. And they do a music video, Lord of the Rings style. It is so funny. That's the best episode, the actor. I'll have to show it to you. It's the funniest episode. Yeah.
Rugby.
Rugby?
You know anything about rugby?
It's kind of like football. Where they tackle it. It's like football without helmets.
Yeah, apparently.
And they got a goal. I think they throw it into a goal.
Basically.
Something like that.
I want to drive up and be angry with you, but you be calm, like how you're being calm and using the accent.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to figure out what you're going to be angry about.
Well, let's see. What could have they done?
What kind of crazy shit did you do to me?
Oh, here's one. We'll kind of steal this. That's what you got to do sometimes. So you pull up and you're angry at me because I told you I got you. Okay, I'm your manager. Okay, and I told you I booked you, a job, and you got all prepared and everything, but I did not book you the job. It did not happen, and you showed up to the site, and they kicked you off the site because you didn't book the job. Let's say it was a director job. You were supposed to get a job as a director,
Got it.
and the reason I did it was because I was feeling bad for you and wanted to lift your spirits. But I just never had the nerve to break it to you. So that's like basically the actor episode.
No, I want to send a goblin to walk in.
Yeah, you could walk up. Yep.
What's your name again?
Well, I shouldn't go Murray because that's Murray's actually the guy's name. Yeah, Murray's literally the guy's name of the show. So how about instead of Murray, we'll do not Murray, but
New Zealand names.
Murney. Just Murney will work.
Who?
Murney. Murning. That's kind of a funny name, Murney. No, Murney. Murney. Yeah, Murney. Murney. Instead of Murray, Murney. It's Murney here.
Noah.
Noah? I
Yeah.
don't know if they I guess they call people Noah and
It's
it it's a new okay.
2025, 26 baby names. Elsa, Noah,
Yeah, Noah.
Charlotte, Amelia, Hazel, Luca.
Luca. I know a Luca and I don't like him. Let's go with yeah, George is good. Yeah, George. Georgie boy. Just sitting here enjoying my nice Saturday afternoon. And here comes somebody. Hey there, Jay. Hey Jay, how you doing? What's going on, Jay?
What's the
What? What's going on?
What happened to the gig?
I'm just here with me friend. We're having some drinks and having a good time. I don't know why you're interrupting our good time. You come in here, you're all upset, all hot and bothered, and I don't know what you're hot and bothered about. Is it because of the gig? Did they turn you away at the gig?
Hold on, I got through all.
Did they turn you away at the gig, Jay?
Yeah, they turned me away at the gig. As soon as
Well,
I got there, they didn't
yeah.
even know who I was. I got
Well,
kicked off the line.
well,
You know how
Jay-
embarrassing that was?
Jay, the thing is that the truth is, I didn't actually book you the gig.
What the fuck?
Jay, I'm sorry. I saw you were down in the dumps and I was feeling real bad for you, so I told you booked the gig, but you didn't.
Who does that? Why would you let me get in my car? I talked to you this morning. You said everything is good to go.
But did it make you feel better on the way there? Were you feeling good about yourself?
I feel terrible and embarrassed. What are we doing? That is a horrible thing to do to someone.
Well, Jay,
I'm gonna lift my spirits.
I'm very sorry, Jay. I'll never do it again. But I have some very good news for you, Jay. I actually I just booked you a gig just before when you were walking up, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to change your career. So we'll talk more about that gig later. But me and my friend are going to enjoy some Guinness right now, and then but good things are coming, Jay. I just booked you one. Seriously, this one I booked just a second ago. I had a meeting.
Oh, thank you.
We got to go.